particular time. If it is 8 a.m. in the morning, you look at 8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, you look at 9 a.m. okay to 10 a.m. You look at 10 a.m. okay to 11 a.m. You look at 11 a.m. okay to 12 noon. Okay, 12 noon, depending on, you can get your break at 12 noon. Then you start from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. depending. So you have a tabular representation of this. Then you also consider the weather condition. Okay, you look at the weather condition. Okay, you look at the weather condition. If it is sunny, okay, if it is sunny or humid, okay, as the case may be. All right, then you now have your vehicles, the various classes of vehicles. Okay, you can tag it as class A, B, C, D, as the case may be, depending on how you want to classify them. So you define them in this manner. So in that table, you have to use a stroke. Okay, you have cells in this format. Okay, you have cells, okay, in this format. So you can decide to say one stroke is equal to 100 cars. Okay, one stroke this way is equal to 10 tricycles. Okay, 10 tricycles. So depends on the way you want to do your counting, depending on the expectation in that location. Now also understand that the essence of traffic count is to know the number of vehicles, like I said earlier, within a particular location. That can also help in regulation and also for budgeting. All right, so it's important. The importance of traffic count cannot be overemphasized. So usually a person or the staff will be planted close to an existing road at any point. All right, then at this point too, you can also determine the speed of vehicles that applies this road. All right, you have to define a distance. Okay, you mark out a distance. Okay, mark out a distance. All right, so you can say from this point, okay, distance A to distance B. Okay, distance A to distance B. You know this distance if it is 100 meters, or you can, if it's 100 meters, okay, if it is 100 meters or 50 meters as the case may be. All right, so you have to be at this point A. That is, you're trying to get the speed of vehicle that plies this route. You have to be at A, okay, which is a known distance from B, 100 meters. Then you have your stopwatch. So any vehicle that gets to this, that starts or get to this point, travels from this point, you start up your stopwatch. Once it gets to B, all right, you stop that stopwatch. You take the time it takes for that vehicle to fly from A to B. All right, so with that now, you can be able to work out the velocity, okay, which is distance, right, distance over time. Okay, distance over time, that will give us meters per second. Okay, so that will give us the speed at which a vehicle travels from this point to this. So you can also use this traffic count to determine the speed limits or the extent of speed that vehicles maintain within a section of the road. So the importance of traffic count cannot be overemphasized. All right, so do well to follow this page if this is the first time you're coming across my video for more insightful contents as regards to construction. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye.